Hey guys, what's up? Andre again of cinemorph.com, and today, of course, the Bane review. Odell, I saw your video. You actually got me on this one. But before we start into this, I just wanted to wish you all the best to the new year of 2013. I think it will be a nice year for us collectors. Lots of releases coming up. I think right now Hot Toys will deliver us on a weekly basis with new figures. And that's definitely amazing. There's some other good companies out there doing their thing. And well, first I want to show you I finally got my second Wolf Predator mask. I paid about 30 bucks for the clean one, which is actually this more grayish, and the cleaner kit version is more brown. So the original Wolf Predator had this one, and well, I thought the differences would be a bit more noticeable, but in the end it's some color difference and a crack here and there. So yeah, 2013, I think the last year ended quite well, and personally I took a bit of a rest since I was relieved that no big releases were around the Christmas time, New Year's Eve, because Hot Toys now definitely starts to deliver new stuff. And I enjoyed a lot of videos of you guys. There were a lot of nice Christmas gift reviews, of course. Then we had a lot of wishes and New Year Eve's wishes videos. Then we had a new pose-off episode 3. You have to check that one out, from Seb and Moggy. And lots of other good stuff like the paid forward thing that Christine did. Thanks for that, Christine. And in the end we also had some negative stuff, like with the whole drama, which was actually around a good thing, which was the charity from Mike. And I totally didn't understand that somehow this whole drama thing started. But I think now those people that were involved sorted it out. So Clipper, Rezo, Odell, hope you had all now on a clean basis and we can move on from now. So again, a very good start for 2013. I think in terms of collecting, this is a great start, and you will see this after in the review. And to all my subscribers, and of course to my closest friends on the tube, you will see them here just in a summary. We've got Seb, we've got Nanny, which is actually on Thailand right now enjoying his some vacations. We've got Carlos, we've got MRA, D-Knight, Clipper King, Robot Online, Dino Last, Ansel 2006, Master Replicas Guy, Odell, Mr. Lick It Down, then of course Curtis, Wayne's Butler, Tiden. Actually, where's Tiden? Never seen a video up from you, so get back online. Then we've got Moggy, Cool Collectibles Kai, of course, and here are some other peeps I want to mention on the right side. We've got Kairos, we've got Kevin, Test Chess 1 from Australia, we've got Reno Farocki, we've got a new one on the block, which is Symbiote's Reviews, so check him out as well. And lots of other great people. So, and now let's get into the review on this one, because it's a very hot toys. So let's get into this review here. First of all, the packaging, which is actually something new of a design. You see here it's like a shoe type of box with a nice gold inner packaging. Two different halves. This is very flat and this has some structure on it. It's an official movie picture. We've got the MMS 138 with this, and a lot of credits down there. So you just can pull the outer box up, then you get this cool inlay, let the games begin, and in there is actually the figure. I won't put that out. These are two different boxes. Again, first the figure, and down there is the base with the coat. So let's get to the figure itself. So, and here we go, that's the Mighty Bane figure by Hot Toys. From The Dark Knight Rises, a movie that a lot of you probably have seen as well and appreciated it. Personally, I think Hot Toys did a great job on capturing the likeness of Tom Hardy. It's amazing, especially the look, the fierce look in the eyes, this psychotic look here. Then you see the veins up there in the side part of the head. And very cool, and that will you also see when I took down the vest, is the scarring down the back. Also there again, the veins on the head, that's just magnificent if you ask me. So, but before we go further down the details, I want to show you the accessories. Just a quick look on it. I have them down there. So you don't get a lot with Bane, but what you get is top notch. You get a pair of fists which are originally attached to the figure when you will find it in the box. They're painted and sculpted very nicely. Then you have some relaxed hands. Also very cool with all the veining going on. And you have some bigger hands on the actual figure, which probably most of you will use. Then of course the base. The base is actually like a rusty base from the scene where he puts down Batman and breaks his back. And this is actually the separated or damaged Batman mask. And as you can see, all this little sprinkling going on there, which actually should be water drops purling down. It's definitely nice and captured quite well. You see there's the Batman logo also in this rusty look. And of course the name plating down there. Then we've got this leather shin armor, I think, if I'm correct. Don't know which is the actual spelling in English. Just have a quick look at the manual. So in the manual you see how you take off the vest, how you put on the stash, and some other informations like the interchangeable right fist. So yeah, it's a leather glove actually. I think the shin is down there somewhere. So it's a leather glove, and you actually get two of them. So one is originally attached onto the figure, and the other one comes with a hole in there, in the inner part, so that you can put through the thumb down there. So you could probably attach this one to the left arm if you want to. Don't know if it's in the movie like this, but I think in the movie he only had on the right arm a glove. Not sure. I'm not a 100% Batman fan. I don't know all the movies in detail, because I think there are a lot of other people out there that do know. For example, D Knight or Seb is also a big and huge Batman fan. So all you people probably can even enjoy this figure a bit more than myself. Personally, I just look at it like the main villain from The Dark Knight Rises and the opponent of Batman from the movie. But in terms of once it gets sculpting and using the different materials, this figure definitely rocks. So a very important accessory is of course the coat. It's tailored quite well, but I definitely hate these little buttons here. So you can attach the collar or this thing here a bit better to the coat, which is made out of these little buttons. They're extremely tiny. They have a little pin in there which goes in the other side of the button, and it's quite a pain in the ass. And actually on the other side I accidentally broke the button here, so this little pin just flew away, and right now I can't attach it anymore. So it's a minor detail, but somehow it sucks that Hot Toys use these little tiny buttons and you have no chance to replace them, I think. I thought about gluing a little pin down there so it works again, but well, it just doesn't worth it, so I will leave it that way. So let's continue with some close-ups free-handed. I want to show you the cool vest with all the details here. It's a bit weathered actually. Got all the strings going on, these little red things here. And of course the head sculpt with the mask. Very cool. Then of course the back side. And there's where the whole chaos will start for you, because if you take off the vest, you will have to hassle with these strings here. And also, and this is the more bigger pain in the ass, is this sash here, down there, which you will have to detach with opening these belts here. So the opening is no problem, but if you want to get it back on, it's an extremely time-consuming thing. So it's all one piece. You have to detach the sash and of course the vest, and then the whole thing gets up there. So I want to put on the little brown shirt here, and for that you actually have to remove the vest. So just pull this away and you get again these buttons here with the pins, and then the whole thing folds up, and the next thing is to remove the sash here, about this. And then you have to turn up the hands, and so you can remove the whole vest. So he just loses his arm, but no problem. So have a quick look at the body. So this part is rubber or rubbery, and as you see, the muscle structure is quite well done. It could be a bit more bulkier around the trapezius area and the shoulder area, but in the end, if you have the shirt on or the coat, no one will bother, except if you really want to display Bane like this. But I think the muscle structure is quite well done. Of course, you've got the joints here, here, and so on. So the other great detail on the back is the scarring, which goes all down there. And that's something I didn't expect it when I saw the preview photos. Or the way normally Hot Toys does these bodies, but they went a long way and definitely put some work into it. And here we go, Bane with the brown shirt on, and I think it looks a lot bulkier this way, and the posture is quite nice. So you get the trapezius up there, you get the shoulders a bit more accentuated, and I think all in all, this way and with the vest on, it probably looks the best. Then there were some discussions on these knee pads that they are too high up there, and in the movie he had it down there, I think. Personally, I don't care because it looks extremely good like this, but for all the people who want to customize or fit the trousers a bit more, I think you have some space doing this. Especially you can pull down the whole trousers a bit, and in the end they will stay down a bit further down, but not too much. So yeah, that's about all you can get. So I decided to put on the vest, and it sucks monkey balls. I tell you guys, you will hate this part here to get it back on. So after putting down the vest from the head, you will have to watch these parts on the shoulders that they fit enough. Then of course this part down there, attach them back, and then you get this sash here. And as you will see right now, this is the actual problem. You have to move these straps into the inner part of this buckles and then just right out of it that it will hold together. And this will probably take 10 minutes for me, so I'm just right back. So finally finished. I think it took about 15 minutes. It was crazy. First, this one was still attached because you only have to loosen one side. So I slided these things through. Somehow the other things went out, and I just had to do both sides in the end. And it's one of the most annoying things I've had to do on a Hot Toys figure. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I have no idea how the Hot Toys Chinese factory workers have nerves to do this. It's something like mental therapy somehow. Oh well. But anyways, so you definitely have to use pincers to do this, but in the end it pays off. So you get the figure without the brown shirt on, but all in all I think with the shirt on it looks a bit more bulkier, and now with the vest it gets an even more better picture of Bane. So definitely cool. Now for the final stage I will put on the coat and give you a last display on Bane by Hot Toys. And finally after another 2 to 3 minutes I put the coat on, and this is probably how I will display Bane. So it will fit with the brown shirt underneath, but I think without the brown shirt you got a bit more less problems with putting on the coat. And this looks like a masterpiece. As I said, if somebody can give me a hint how I could repair this little button with the pin here, I would be pretty thankful. But all in all, I'm so happy with this figure. I have the Batman mask in the hand and it looks totally epic. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review on Bane. Some people say it's a sleeper figure in the Sideshow Freaks forums. No idea. It's probably a bit in the shadows of the Joker 2.0 release. But in the end I think the Dark Knight Rises stands for Bane and the Dark Knight for Joker. So you need them both. Yeah guys, so I wish you all the best again for this year, and to all my subscribers and friends out there, have a nice day, and until next time, bye bye.